He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table for me in the presence of mine enemies.
Well, don't look so surprised. It's not like this is the first time I've come back from the dead.
Guy faked his own death.
Twice.
How could someone do that?
Not that hard if you're crazy.
Yeah, but come on, this is beyond a crazy. Hey, I'm not finished with that.
Shouldn't you be out fighting crime or something?
No, I am riding the desk until the mayor's swearing in.
You better make sure you keep that crowd in line. You have to be home in time for your big date.
Right.
It's tonight, right? You and Kyle, finally?
Yeah, it's not that big a deal.
Excuse me? You came out on live TV. Millions of people watched you get together. Now they all want to know how it turns out for Kyle and Fish.
You make us sound like we're a reality show.
You're not nervous, are you? What's the problem? You love Kyle, and he loves you.
I just...
What? Tell me.
I don't want to disappoint him. Hi.
Late for the hospital?
How'd you know that?
You always take the shortcut when you're late.
Yeah.
You here for Dr. Lord swearing in?
I did help get her elected.
Yeah, I never got to tell you congratulations on that.
And let's hold off on the congratulations until she makes good on her campaign promise.
Why, you worried she's not going to follow through with the marriage licenses?
I'd be more worried if you hadn't dumped me at the altar. I've learned not to get my hopes up, thanks to you.
So that's what I edited so far.
Every time I see this, I feel so happy for Kyle and Fish, but what about poor Nick? What's going to happen to him?
You sound like you know them.
Well, I feel like I do. That's what a good storyteller does.
What's storyteller? I'm just a dude with a camera.
Oh, please. The whole world is going to know your name by the time you're finished with that documentary.
Wait, what documentary?
Dorian's Road to City Hall.
You're making a movie about Aunt Dorian? He's trying to make up for not voting for her.
Like, that's possible. Dorian pretty much hates me now.
She does not hate you.
Why don't you let me speak for myself, thank you?
Such a pleasure to see you all again. You're with me, Brody.
Where is he?
Max.
What did you do with him?
Where is my son? Tell him, Lawrence. Well, I wish I could tell you he's in a better place.
Where is he?
But he did, after all, kill at least 2 people. Please, I hope you didn't dress him too warm, Charlie. Son of a bitch. Take it easy. Thank you, gentlemen. I didn't anticipate needing protection at a funeral. People just have no respect for the dead.
You shut your mouth! Charlie, you're giving him what he wants.
Charlie, please let Bo handle this.
Victoria, you look lovely, as always.
What did you do with Jared's body?
Jared's body?
God, you were evil.
Oh, Jared's body! Jared's body. It's back at the funeral home. Guess what? He was kind enough to give me his invitation.
Marco, I do not hate you for having voted for Vicky instead of me.
Even though my vote cost you the election?
That's water under the bridge. You made a mistake. Fate stepped in to correct it.
Couldn't fate have had a better game plan? Natalie lost her husband, Charlie lost his son, Jessica's world is turned upside down, and Aunt Vicky was...
No, darling, I was speaking of fate in the abstract.
Right.
And I did not mean to infer that Jared's death was anything but a catastrophe. One can only imagine the terrible pain that his family is going through, and Vicky, deciding to stand by her family instead of her own best interests, well, that's nothing short of heroic.
Do you really mean that?
Oh, absolutely. I would do anything to change the circumstances that brought me into this position. But now that I'm here, well, I can tell you I intend to change things for the better, to do the most good for the most people, and do it all in honor of Jared Banks.
How great was that?
I don't understand. You all seem so offended.
I need units at St. James Church now.
Oh, I'm going to the funeral home.
Do you think that Jared's really there?
What are you, accusing me of lying?
Look, you're not going alone. You could walk right into a trap.
See if we have any units in the area.
I'm going with you.
No, you're not.
I want to see him.
You will. I promise you that.
Clint, just listen to Bo, really. Make sure it's safe.
Jessica, tell me, did you receive my letter?
Don't talk to her.
Jessica.
Don't even look at her.
You read it, didn't you? You know how much my beautiful daughter means to me.
She is not your daughter.
Clint,
She's mine.
Clint.
I never should have let things go as far as they did.
What, you mean the altar?
It's supposed to be symbolic, Nick. You can't tell me that you were really in love with me. We hadn't even dated that long.
No. We hadn't.
Yeah, and when Dr. Lord said that the marriages were going to be legal, I just realized I couldn't make that kind of commitment.
You sound just like a straight guy.
Look, it wasn't cold feet. I didn't get scared. I just realized that there was a guy that I wanted to marry one day, and he was just standing a few feet away.
How could you possibly disappoint Kyle?
You know what? Leave it to me to figure it out.
He's been in love with you since college. I think he knows what he's getting.
That's just it.
What do you mean?
What if it's not what he's expecting?
You both are the same people you were in that frat house.
Yeah, but all these years I pretended to be straight. I dated women, only women.
I remember.
Okay, well, Kyle came out when he was in high school. He's, used to guys who...
Guys who what?
Guys who know what they're doing.
You worried about the sex?
Ah, yes. Clint Buchanan, the cuckold. You were married to Victoria at the time of our assignation.
Assignation? You raped me.
You wanted a child so badly you were willing to take mine.
Nobody took anything from you, Lawrence.
Wasn't it nice of me, though, to allow you to raise my daughter?
Now take it easy. Take it easy.
Jessica is my daughter and always will be.
We need to go to the funeral home, Clint, okay? Come on. Clint. I don't want you to go by yourself.
You stay here. I'm not going to be by myself. He's sending backup.
That's not what I meant.
It's better if I go alone, all right? And Lord knows what I'll find there.
Lord knows what he'll find in his own backyard. Right, Nora?
Would you keep your voice down?
I'm sorry. I just can't believe you're worried about the...
Well, I am, okay? Okay, God, it's all I can think about.
That's good.
How is that good?
Well, most people like the anticipation. It makes it exciting.
I'm sorry, this is not anticipation. This is fear.
Well, if you're not ready.
I'm ready. Believe me, I'm ready.
So?
I don't want to mess it up.
Look, I don't know about Kyle, but our night together, I had a pretty good time.
Well, thank you, but pretty sure it's different with a guy.
Yeah, I realize that. But the feelings are the same, aren't they?
So how's that going anyway?
With Oliver?
No.
with trade talks in Uzbekistan?
It's good. It's good. You know, we spent Thanksgiving together, and tonight we're
What?
have our first official date.
Date?
Yeah.
What, who's taking who to the malt shop?
Go ahead and laugh, but we've never actually been out together.
Not even in college?
Oliver out in public with another guy? Come on.
I mean, you guys got back together a month ago.
Yeah.
Making up for lost time. Got it.
No, we're just, I don't know, just taking it slow. You know, trying to get to know each other again.
You mean you haven't slept together yet? Are you serious?
I have to go.
No, I'm sorry. I mean, I just thought that because when you and I first started getting together, it was right. You weren't in love with me.
You were recording it?
I got it all.
Yep, you were amazing.
Oh, no. I'm not dressed. My hair and makeup aren't finished.
No, that's what made it real. Lambview's new mayor speaking from the heart before she's sworn in.
Yeah, and Marco wants to record today's ceremony, and he's going to edit it together with the same-sex wedding.
Oh, no. Echoes of David. You are not doing another reality show, are you?
Believe me, I am done with those.
No, it's a documentary. Kind of like the life and times of Harvey Milk.
Hopefully with a better ending.
Yeah. So, this would be about my campaign for justice.
Yes, it would be your road to City Hall.
Do you think you can have it ready in time for Sundance?
Probably.
Probably.
If I rush through the editing.
All right. Okay. Let me get you my dress and, fix myself up. It'll just take a second. Unless, of course, you would like to video my toilette.
I don't think so. Oh, but, thanks for asking.
À bientôt.
Why is he here? Why are you here?
This isn't what you do.
No, why the hell is he here? You should be in jail right now. You should be running behind bars for the rest of your life.
Well, the good people of California disagree with you, darling. They've dropped the charges against me.
What? No freaking way! That's not possible.
They can't do that. They can't do that. No, he shot Jared right in front of me. He killed him right in front of me.
I wish I could say that it isn't true. I just got off the phone with the Napa DA's office. They verified it.
That's right, people. I'm free as the proverbial bird. We won't need letters anymore, kitten. Daddy's home.
The men are posting, the perimeter is clear.
All right, make another sweep. Make sure that he doesn't have any of his stooges out there.
Hey, all this trouble for me? An innocent guy attending a funeral?
You make up your own reality, Lawrence. I'll find out how you convince the state of California to buy into it.
Well, you go right ahead. It doesn't change the fact that I am a free man.
Well, this will. Arrest him.
For what?
The murders of Wayne Landers and Pamela Stewart.
Except that Jared Banks is the one that killed them.
You shut your filthy mouth. Get him out of here.
I'm going. You don't have to manhandle me. I'll go peacefully. I'm a man of God, after all.
Shut up and move.
Not before I've said a proper hello to my son.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Mayor-elect Dorian Kramer Lord.
Thank you, dear. And I want to thank the City Council for entrusting me with this office. And I pledge to work for the good of all of the citizens of Lambview.
Including those that believe gay marriage is an abomination?
Amelia Bennett.
You know I wouldn't miss your swearing in.
Miss Bennett has worked by my side to fight for the equal rights of all.
Oh, you know the campaign's over. You're in office.
And that's what we wanted, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. But those promises that you made might cost you politically. Are you sure you're ready to follow through?
I'm Dorian Lord, and I keep my promises.
Kyle, I didn't mean that the way it sounded. What, that I only sleep with guys I don't care about? No. When we got together, I felt something that I felt something that I just don't usually feel. So when you dumped me, it hurt. I don't know what to say, Nick. Don't say anything. And please, don't apologize. I am sorry, though. I know. And I would like it if we could be friends. You serious? Look, you're with Oliver now, and I respect that. But just because we're not seeing each other doesn't mean we can't see each other. I mean, who knows? Maybe the three of us can have dinner sometime. What do you say? Friends? Friends.
You leave my kid alone.
Are you still trying to keep me from him?
Let's go, Lawrence.
After all the time I've waited, Rex Balsam. The son I always wanted.
No, that's enough. Come on, get him out of here.
I'll be in touch. We have much work to do, you and I.
It's not what you think.
I wasn't thinking anything.
Yeah, Nick was just asking if we could all try to be friends.
And Kyle, being the great guy that he is, said okay.
Yeah, Kyle is a pretty great guy.
Yeah, Nick was just telling me how lucky a guy I am.
You are. Both of you. And who knows, if Dr. Lord makes good on her promise, maybe you can make it legal.
Yeah, I don't know if we're quite ready to pick out rings quite yet.
Right. You haven't even slept together. I mean, since college. I'm gonna go see if Amelia needs any help.
Have I told you how sexy you look in this uniform?
I'm sorry, did I just hear him right?
When he said how lucky a guy I am?
No, that you told your ex-boyfriend that we haven't done it yet.
I just wish Blair were here.
What happened? All I heard was Jack's school and public menace, and my mom took off. Excuse me?
Madam Mayor, may we brief you on today's schedule?
Oh, absolutely.
Right this way. Sure.
So how does it feel to be the future First Lady of Lambview?
I'll let you know as soon as I know.
What, you think Doreen's gonna go back on her promise to make gay marriage legal?
Oh, no, she swears she's committed to the cause.
She better be. We're the ones who put her in office.
She knows. Doreen is good people. Don't worry, Nick. She's not going to forget about us.
Rexy, you okay? Rex. I don't understand this. I mean, how could this happen?
He shot Jared.
In front of witnesses. I don't know. I'm gonna find out.
You should go. You should go and find out what happened. I'll be fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just go, please. Dad.
Jared's body was at the funeral.
Anyone see Lawrence, sir?
Now, they don't know what the hell happened, but they're sending a hearse over for the casket, so...
Okay.
As soon as you're ready.
Yeah, well, why don't we go talk to the Reverend? Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head on over to the station, okay?
Yeah, I think I'll stay here. I have a feeling I might be needed.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
If everyone will join us at the cemetery, we'll proceed with Mr. Banks's burial and the reinterment of Mr. Brennan.
Oh, careful there. I may have to file a brutality charge.
Go for it, jackass.
Gentlemen, all this aggression against a man of God.
Brody, you familiar with the term passive-aggressive?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're looking at a textbook example. Tune him out.
That's right. You don't want to get too upset. They taught you how to kill, didn't they, Lieutenant Lovett? And you want nothing more than to use those skills on my daughter's behalf.
She's not your daughter.
I'm her father. I'm the most important man in her life.
Lock him up, Brody.
Bo, when Rex comes to see me, can you please make sure no one tries to stop him?
He won't be coming to see you.
Well, he's my son, Bo. He has my blood coursing through his veins, the same blood that saved his son, not yours.
Out of the cell, Brody.
Oh, well, Brody here can't go against his nature. Oh, come on, go ahead. It's not like you haven't done it before.
Shut up, Lawrence.
And on an innocent child, no less.
Brody?
Go on. Come on, boy killer, take your best shot. McBain! Just in time to see your loose cannon here explode.
Rex, are you all right?
He hid in a casket. He moved Jared's body so that he could have his fun.
I know.
What kind of creep does that?
The worst kind. The kind you have to scrape off the bottom of his shoes.
Roxy, why don't you go ahead to the cemetery?
Because I think Rex needs me here.
Natalie needs you more.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I could stay here.
I got it. I got it.
Listen to me. You stay the hell away from him. Because if you think this is bad now, it only gets worse.
Come on, let's sit down.
What did he mean?
Mitch?
My father. Why did he say we have work to do?
I told you this wasn't over.
You're right, it's not over.
They couldn't hold me in Napa, and you can't hold me here.
Let's head on back to the cemetery.
Oh. You found Jared's body, huh?
You sure? Jessica needs you.
I hear it's going to be an exciting double bill. They're burying poor Nash Brennan as well.
I'll check in later.
Okay.
Bo, listen, before you go, do you think we could have a little talk about your brother? I'm really worried about him. He seems to be having a hard time accepting that the people he loves aren't who he thinks they are. It's a real pity, isn't it?
You think he was just trying to get under my skin?
Yeah, it seems like it worked pretty well.
I wasn't even sure that he knew I was his son. I mean, it was like he knows me.
He doesn't.
He's my father.
Bo is your father. In every way that matters.
He's not my flesh and blood.
No, but he loves you, and he's good and decent, and you can depend on him. That's what makes a father. I've never seen this Mitch Lawrence guy before, but I'll tell you something. He's a monster.
I don't know what to do.
Come with me.
Jesus said, I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me will live, even though he dies. And whoever lives and believes in me will never die. As we commit your beloved son, Jared Banks, unto the earth, we take comfort in knowing that he is finally home in his Father's kingdom.
Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep.
I am 1,000 winds that blow.
I am the diamond glints on snow.
I am the sunlight on ripened grain.
I am the gentle autumn rain.
When you awaken in the morning's hush.
I am the swift uplifting rush of quiet birds in circled flight. I am the soft stars that shine at night. Do not stand by my grave and cry. I am not here. I did not die.
I didn't tell Nick anything. What, he just guessed that we hadn't slept together?
He asked how things were going, and I told him tonight was our first official date.
Okay, well, that sounds like telling him something.
No, he just assumed.
What? So what, you set him straight?
No, I told him that we were taking it slow, Oliver. Okay, that's all.
Well, you know what? I don't even see how this is any of Nick's business.
It's not. Okay, I agree. I'm sorry.
He's the one who should be sorry.
It wasn't being nosy, Oliver. It was just talk.
About stuff that's private.
Yeah, and you know how guys can be.
Yeah, I do. I hear it every day at the station, okay? Guys, gay or straight, guys can be pigs.
Oliver, I would never disrespect you. Okay, you know that, right? This is too special.
You think?
What happens between us stays between us, Oliver.
Okay. You know, I'm just kind of nervous.
About tonight? Me too.
You are?
Yeah. Kind of stupid, huh?
I mean, you've got nothing to be nervous about. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Well, I need to get to work. I'm late. You here to keep the peace at the swearing in?
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Hey, you too.
Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you all to today's swearing in of Landview's mayor-elect, Dorian Kramer Lord. Justice, if you'll lead the invocation.
Almighty God, please guide our new mayor so that she may lead with a sure hand, a compassionate heart, and an open mind. Repeat after me. I, Dorian Kramer Lord, do solemnly swear
I, Dorian Kramer Lord, do solemnly swear
to faithfully execute the office of mayor
to faithfully execute the office of mayor
Charlie,
Yeah.
are you okay?
Yeah, no, I think I really need to get to a meeting. So could you explain to everybody?
Sure. Listen, do you want to wait until after Nash's service? I'll drive you over and wait for you.
No, I gotta get out of here. So can you get a ride with Jessica?
Yes, of course. Sweetheart, you call me if you need me.
Sure.
Is there anything that you'd like to say?
No. I can't think of any words that would be right for this occasion.
If you change your mind.
Sweetheart. Yeah, let's go.
Hey. Are you ready? I'm sorry. I just want to spend a little time. Hey, Jared. I know. You take all the time you need, okay?
See you later.
You sure you want to be alone?
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
Thanks, kiddo.
So, some funeral, huh? Oh boy. It was pretty nice. Until Mitch showed up. Typical for my family, though. I told you they were weird. And then he used to say that everybody's family was weird. He always knew the right things to say. So now, I guess it's me who's, doing the talking. Are you listening? Wherever you are. Where are you? God, I wish you were here. I wish you were here.
promise that the land view of tomorrow...
What about the land view of today? Yeah. What about what you promised during your campaign?
I remember all of my campaign promises very well, young man. Especially the promise that if I were elected mayor, I would make all same-sex marriages legal and binding. And since I am now the new mayor of Landview, I intend to keep that promise and issue each and every couple who participated in our ceremony last month a marriage license enabling them to marry legally.
Excuse me, Mayor. Attorney General Andrew Gallagher.
Oh, the Attorney General is here. Welcome. Welcome, sir.
The governor has sent me to...
Oh, to offer his congratulations.
to shut you down.
So what do we do?
We pray.
No, I haven't done this in a while, Marasco.
You just talk to God. We'll ask him to welcome Jared into heaven and to help Charlie and Natalie get through what's ahead.
I don't know if I have a right to ask for anything for myself.
Sure you do. You heard the Lord's Prayer today. It said, deliver us from evil. God can do that. He can help you and me take care of each other and Shane.
And the new baby.
And the new baby.
Good. Now it's back as it should be.
Yeah.
Sweetheart, are you going to be able to get over this? Are you going to be able to put it behind you?
What? The fact that, my father's a monster who robbed my husband's grave, killed my brother-in-law, and made a circus out of his funeral.
Yeah. It's a tall order. But darling, for ourselves and for the people we love, it's very important that we move on.
How are you? I thought I was done feeling like this. I thought I was finally better.
I know, and then something happens that makes it all new again. I know. It never goes away completely, you know, but how could it? Yeah. I mean, Ash, your wonderful husband and Bree's father, they'll love him forever.
Yeah. Do you still miss Patrick?
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you something. It does get easier. It really does. Less raw, you know? And, you learn to live off all the memories.
It's okay. Remember how when you used to go away on business, I'd ask you a gajillion questions so I could picture where you were? Well, I never told you this, but if I'd never been to that place before, I used to picture you right here, the ranch, where we fell in love. Close my eyes and you would be lying there right next to me. It was right after you gave me a kiss for the first time. I knew I was gonna love you forever. I don't know where you are.
Thanks for the help with Lawrence.
Nah, you didn't need me.
You know, I just kept trying to think of a way to get rid of that guy once and for all.
I don't blame you. But I know you wouldn't have.
I believe that guy was dead. And he never hurt the family again.
Yeah, well, seems like that's what he's hell-bent on doing.
Well, I'm gonna figure out a way to really stop him.
Well, you know what they say. Two heads are better than one.
Back already with more empty threats? Well, well, well. Look who we have here.